How's it, everyone? Welcome back. This is the Mac Coast to Coast Show. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe so you know when we go live. Here's your host, Brian McLemara.
Hey, Mac Coasters, how you doing? Hey, it's the Mac Coast to Coast Show. We're coming to you live. I'm straight out of Columbus, Ohio right now on the road, on the hunt for more Macs. You know, let me tell you something. It's been a while since we've had a show. We're really excited to be back again. We've got Helen Kramer as a guest on the show. She's going to talk to us about businesses and how we can help businesses. And, I'm here with the guys, the fellas, the team, the hombres. They haven't been caught yet. We got Razzle.
What's going on, everybody? I'm broadcasting from my living room this week because I had a little house fire, but we'll talk about that later. Welcome to the show.
T-Mac.
Yes. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the show. We've been missing, we missed a couple weeks, but we're back. We're excited to have the show, and thanks for joining us.
That's right. And this official show is brought to you by Butt Butter. If it isn't good and tasty, it must be butt butter.
Yeah.
I knew I'd get you guys. I'd get a laugh out of you guys.
Yeah. So how's it going up there, dude? What's cracking up there in Columbus, Ohio, man? What's going on?
Well, it's a balmy 56 degrees. It's a little rain. It's rainy up here. I was on a video shoot with the Ohio State Police, and
Oh, wow.
they decided to throw me back. They didn't keep me, so I'm free again. It was a lot of fun. Met a lot of great people. It was a really exciting shoot.
All
Did
right.
you tell them you were the host of the Mac Coast to Coast and you put some butt butter on their toast?
And that's why and that's when they let me go. They knew.
I bet they did. They said you'll get along fine in the prison system, Mr. Butt Butter.
Oh, man. So you're up there just shooting some film and working for the Brand Ready Media, blowing it up?
Blowing it up. I got I'm out here outside. I actually had a couple of adult beverages at the local, give a shout out to the Texas Roadhouse over here in Ohio State, where they uphold the quality and standards across the nation. If you get a chance out there, folks, I was going to say, if you get a chance out there, also visit your local Roosters. Roosters has some good meals over there at Roosters.
Roosters? What is that, a restaurant chain or something?
Yeah, it's a restaurant they have out here called Roosters.
All right. What is that, Southern food?
Yeah, it's all fried. Everything's fried. They fry the pickles. They fry the lettuce. They fry everything out here.
Wow. Sounds like my kind of place. Does the sweet tea just have just enough diabetes in it?
Yeah, they give you a health plan. You get a Cigna plan when you order an extra large.
I don't even know if they have sweet tea up there up north. I don't know.
It ain't called sweet tea. It's sweet tea.
Sweet tea.
You want some of that sweet tea?
Give me a sweaty. Yeah.
So what's going on with your house? What's happening?
Well, I came home Saturday night and the whole house was flooded. So I thought a pipe burst in my attic. And then we spent the night here. And the next morning, the handyman came and he goes, this is a little more than I want to deal with. I said, what do you mean? He goes, well, your attic's on fire. I said, oh, shoot. So I put it out. And then the next day we had another fire. It's pretty crazy.
Damn. Lucky you caught that when you did, man. That's scary stuff. It's right by your room too, right?
Yeah, right over our heads, man. We're just glad we're alive and everything will be fine. Just inconvenience at the moment.
Yeah, that's scary
That's good.
stuff, man. Glad
Yeah.
glad you guys are safe, and the material things can be fixed, but at least you guys are cool.
So, did they ever
Yeah.
say what happened? Like, what? I don't understand. What caused what?
We're still investigating, right? Kind of looking at it.
It was some kind of electrical something or other. I don't know exactly. The fire marshals really didn't know exactly, but it was electrical.
Wow, crazy.
Yeah. And then our
Oh, we got a caller. We got a caller.
Hey, is this Matt Coast to Coast? Yeah.
You go. Can you see it now?
yeah.
So what? We got
there
Helen.
you go.
Helen trying to call in. Oh, okay. All right. Still trying to get her on the line. Looking slick over there, Brian. I like it, dude. What's the Rogaine report this week? That bugger looking thick.
Oh yeah, it's all good. Except
Yeah,
for
dude,
on
that
the
shit
back.
works good, dude. I'm gonna buy me some of that. I think start investing. I was thinking about growing my hair from the back, just grow like a mullet, and then comb it forward because I got a dude at work. He has his in the front. He grows just his bangs, and he shaves the rest of his head, and he slicks it back. So I was thinking about going the opposite way, just go from the back and go over, and just have it like bangs in the front. What do you think?
You know what they
I think
call it?
that's
That's a skullet.
A skull. Yeah, that'd be pretty hot, dude.
I think you should
Yeah,
get a. I think
by
you
the
should
way,
get a Gallagher, dude.
Oh, there she is.
Hey,
Oh,
Helen.
Hello?
hey.
Hey!
Hey, what's cracking? What's going on? Welcome to the Matt Coast to Coast show.
I was just telling my mom, I said, you remember the Tim McAmeer and Raz McAmeer? They said, I do. She goes, I remember those boys.
All
They
right.
did our podcast.
Yeah,
Right
right
on.
on. Tell her to tune in and hang with us one day or something. How you been? What's going on?
I'm good. Things are great. How are you guys doing? What's going on where everybody's at, coast to coast to coast?
Yeah, Brian's up in Columbus, Ohio, and Raz is at the house still yet, but we got a little hiccups with the show lately, but we're back on.
Nice.
Yeah.
Running it from remote locations.
That's the great thing about a podcast.
That is the cool
Yeah, we're
thing.
doing a little something different straight from the phone this time.
So Helen, what's going on in your world? What's happening business-wise? Last time we talked, you were up to some big things.
I'm trying.
Yes.
I'm trying.
Any dragons you've slayed lately?
I love that. You know what? There's a couple out there that I'm hunting currently, so they better watch out. But I think when you're out there slaying dragons, though, you gotta have a really good team behind you, because you can't go into the cave and take the dragon down unless you know that nobody else is coming to get you. So
well, that's right.
I got a great team now.
Oh, that's awesome. That's great. Tell me, have you got a wizard on your team? You got to have a wizard.
No, but we're actually going to build a wizard. So that's a great question.
Oh, okay. Tell me, how do you build a wizard?
So hey everybody, I'm Helen from our apps. We built a platform that builds mobile apps to support the small business owner, because it's not fair that only large conglomerates can benefit from the additional revenue that a mobile app can bring their business. And yeah, we're going to build a wizard, because right now you can log in and load your picture, your logo, your menu items, but it makes more sense to have a wizard like, hey, do this next. Hey, do this next. So the wizard is going to be part of the experience. You just create a username and password, and the wizard will guide you along. In the meantime, it's actually really user-friendly, though.
That's
Oh,
cool. Yeah,
well,
I after the last show we had when we were talking, I kind of wanted to have you back on and kind of, let the listeners and myself understand a little bit more about what you got going on. We talked briefly about what your app's all about, but I'd like for you to break it down a little bit for our listeners. I got a couple guys at work that were interested. And I'd like for you to just kind of walk us through how it works and what are the details of what you got going on. Give us a little more about it.
Yeah, sure thing, Tim. So basically, it's a subscription-based service, like a lot of softwares that are out there these days. Some people have scheduling calendars, or they've got different POS systems they use for their restaurants or food trucks. But this is a mobile app. Is basically, and I'll real quick break down the components. It'll help you market your business, earn new customers, because people can say, hey, download this app, or you can text the app for your business. Your customers can text the app to their friends and family like you would a picture. But
Yeah.
the whole process is you just go to the website. It's www.ourapps, like our community, OURAPPS.io. And we talked about that because the .com is like $100,000 URL, but the .io was $10.
Right on.
So that's why it's .io.
Yeah, and it's on the screen, listeners. If you guys see it right there, it should be on the show. So yeah, right on. And then you log in, and then how's it go from there?
Yeah, you just click the login button, create a username and password. It's going to ask you for, your address and information about your company, but all that information will magically go onto your mobile app as soon as you fill in the fields. And then once you filled in just probably like 6 or 7 little fields, it will bring you into the back end of your mobile app. And there's 4 tabs. It's settings, and settings is like your hours of operation, your address, just regular information. And then the menu, you can load your entree, beverage, spirits if you're a liquor store, or your product if you're a brick and mortar. And then you can basically just get going with loading your pictures you like, or menu items. But it's pretty self-explanatory. You might have taxes you have to load. There's little things people aren't sure of, but you can always just send us a message and ask us questions, and we'll jump on a 15-minute call and help you finish it.
Yeah, and I see you on social media on like Facebook, and you're up in the mornings. I see, well, mornings over here are, midnight over here, but yeah, so I see you on there. Like a lot of guys have like food trucks, you're helping them out, you're getting on motivating people, and what you're doing is great. I see it. I've been watching you since we had you on the show, and it's a good thing. It's awesome.
Daily dose.
You're so sweet. Yeah. So
the daily dose.
The daily dose. Yeah. You need to get your daily dose, gentlemen. It's
yeah.
And
I have checked you out.
Yeah, that's so awesome. We want everyone to know that we have a Monday morning call, and if you go to ask to join the Our Apps family, the OURAPPS for apps, mobile apps family, we post. It's the same Zoom link every week, and any entrepreneur can join our call. It's 35 minutes every Monday. And we just bust out with a ton of helpful marketing tips to take your business to the next level. And even if you don't have a mobile app or you're not ready, you can still join the call and get the support from our community. They're awesome business owners.
Right on. And Raz, speak up, dude. I know you had a great idea. You might not want to throw your idea out here live on the show, but did you have any questions for her? I know you were talking about you wanted to ask her some things about I'm
gonna have to private message her, but I got a good idea, but it's pretty intricate, so I don't know exactly, if it'll work or not. But I want to talk to you about it. But I've had a lot of stuff going on the last couple of weeks.
Just kind of share. I mean, do you want to share what the idea is? Because even if
there's not a lot of people that are gonna. There's not a lot of people that are gonna hear about it by watching the show anyway, Raz.
Brian, I was gonna say you have to work really hard when you start a business. So people will hear the idea, but unless they work as hard as you, Raz, they're not going to be able to catch up.
Yeah. Well, maybe
it has to do with it has to do with gift cards, because every year so many gift cards don't get used. So basically you would, take a picture of the front and back of your gift card, and the money would go right into your account. And then we'd have to get with the people that supply the gift cards and, work out the money that way. So.
Oh, we can talk about that. Yeah, that's interesting because you would need a payment gateway, but I do know of one. And until you hit 100,000 users, you can actually use their software. And for the listeners out there, that is called ChargeBee, ChargeBee, like a bumblebee. And they're a unicorn, but they make so much money off transactions from small businesses. They're allowing other businesses to sign up. So yeah, you could integrate that with this idea you're talking about. We should talk. That might work. Great idea.
Okay. Yeah.
Right
Well,
on.
I had that idea one night at work, and I just never haven't had a chance to talk to you about it because it's just been kind of hectic around here. But
No worries.
Love it. Love it.
I know
Yes.
you had some ideas for us to help us promote, and we never have got back with you about that. So, you got any tips for us?
Yeah. I mean, mainly is like if you're marketing on YouTube for all the business listeners out there, if you have something like you've perfected and you want people to know about, either you have a podcast or you have a business strategy and you want to do like a training, it's all about keywords. Like when you post, and I mean, I'm even guilty of this. Like you'll see on our podcast with under my name, Helen Kathleen Kramer, we only have like maybe 60 subscribers, but I don't tell people subscribe to my subscribe to my podcast, subscribe to my YouTube. You got to tell people. So that's one thing. But then also putting in keywords of what the show's about. So when people go and Google YouTube, your stuff comes up. That's like the key, because
Right,
otherwise
and you know what?
system doesn't know.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt you, but yeah, that last show, I don't know if you noticed, but I took your advice and I did do what you said, and I learned a lot, because you kind of told me what to put in the title and the description, and thank you. Yeah, I mean, I know it's keywords that you use to get your stuff out there, but I appreciate you throwing that at me, because I did do that on my last show. That was kind of cool.
So what do you just put hashtags in the title, or?
Well, you can do hashtags also, but mostly you want to grab on the title, you want to grab people's attention by writing something like how to start a small business or whatever.
Man eats, man, bear, pig eats cat.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love Brian's dark side.
Razzle fights Wolverine on the next Mac Coast to Coast.
Shark shows up at Beach Shack and eats Sean Slater.
Oh, I'll see them on Thursday. Yesterday was April Slater's birthday. Did you guys know that? Got to send it.
Yeah, I talked to him yesterday. Yeah, said he's having trouble finding a big enough pontoon.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. I'm hoping I've got an investor for him, and I think well, I'm going to see him on Thursday. We're going to meet. I'm excited.
Okay.
I'm going to get to go see the whole crew. Taj is in town.
He wants like a
Awesome.
He wants like a 30 or 40 foot pontoon, and that's kind of hard to find, I guess.
Oh wow! I don't know. I have to talk to him. I have to go physically meet with him to get things done.
Why don't you get two pontoons and lash them together? That's what my cousin does.
Oh,
yeah,
there you go.
Some zippy ties and some
duct tape.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just get some ropes and you rope tie them together like it's a dock. Like you just make it one big giant boat dock with like multiple boats.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then there's jello shots, right?
Yeah,
absolutely.
And then you can have Raz, like that episode you said, Raz with the fishbone just jumping off, just jabbing a. Yeah, remember that episode? Brian wanted Raz with the fishbone hook.
Yeah, we kind of got kicked off for that one, so we better not bring that one up again.
Yeah, the McLamaras are not allowed to talk about fish bones or fish hooks or fishing or anything.
Or endangered animals. Yeah.
We're not allowed to
eat
at the we're not allowed to eat at the poultry department at the grocery store, or they cancel us.
No more raw chicken.
You guys are everywhere. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Well, yeah, we just we haven't been on in a while, and we decided to try out the phone version, see how that comes out today.
Yeah, we're getting it done. I just wanted to jump on and have something to put on today, so glad we jumped on.
I think this is going to open doors. I'm ready to do the next show from inside the Texas Roadhouse.
There you
You
go.
should have. Dude, you should have talked the police into letting you do it inside a jail cell. That would have been awesome.
You know, I spent so much time trying to talk them out of that during my regular days. I didn't know that would. I didn't think that would be an option.
Yeah, I don't think
Uh,
Helen knows what you're doing. Give her a little briefing on what you're doing up there. She didn't hear the cop thing.
Yeah. So
Wait,
we're
what's
filming.
going on?
Yeah.
So I've been filming. There's a public service video for what to do for the public. What to do when you are pulled over by a police officer. And we are working in conjunction with 6 agencies across 3 states. And so we filmed in Arizona, and then with the Tempe PD and the Arizona Highway Patrol. And then we went to the Tallahassee Highway Patrol and another local municipality out there. And then out here, we worked with the local Columbus troopers. I'm sorry, the Ohio State Police troopers, and then a deputy from the Columbus Police Department. So, and we're doing traffic stop scenarios, and you guys will see BMAC as an actor with a state trooper when they're like, "You're not supposed to argue with the officer," and I'm in a vehicle arguing with him.
Oh, we're gonna have to have that on the show, man. We're gonna have to have that clip.
yeah, I think you did. You probably
Tell
did
us more.
That was probably an easy role for you.
Yeah, I don't know if you know, Helen, but Brian's quite the actor. He likes it. He's good at it.
Yeah.
Really? Well, you got to look for it.
Thank
You
you.
have to look
Thank
for
you.
it.
If you got those sunglasses and that hat on, did you guys send me a hat yet? I need a hat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Do you guys want to app for that?
Yeah, you know what?
We should build you an app.
You know what? That's a great thing you brought up there, Helen. I think next week we should have a drawing with all the guys that commented. We had actually more comments on that last show than we've had. So we need to do a little hat drawing or something and send the hat out.
Yeah. You know what? I would be. Go ahead. Sorry.
No. Go ahead.
I was going to say, I would be willing, like, maybe we should do, you guys get together every week and we'll start building it up. And, like, anyone who tunes in and comments to tell their friends, and if they tell their friends to listen and they comment the next time, we'll start putting their names in a raffle and we'll give a small business owner a mobile app.
We
could wrap
now
it
you're
up.
talking. There you go.
Yeah. Kicking it up a notch.
Let's go next level.
I love it. That's a great idea.
Generous, and it's awesome. So check it out, people. Watch the Matt Coast to Coast show.
Yeah, and wait. So real quick, you're in Colorado filming. Is it like a movie, or it's a training, or you're helping people know what not to do, even though you're doing it?
Yeah, he's in Ohio.
Yeah, so I'm in Ohio.
Ohio.
And it's a PSA for the public that's going to be released on, what to do and what not to do during a traffic stop. And so we go through different scenarios, and it'll be cool. It'll be great.
Awesome.
That's cool.
That's so awesome. Driver's Ed, you need to sell that video to every single high school for Driver's Ed. Boom, done. Like thousands of dollars. I would pay for it.
There you go.
Yeah. I almost did one of those driver's ed classes for this guy. That's another story for another show. Where I talk about Brian's bitching. It's a segment where Brian bitches about situations gone wrong.
That's awesome.
Tune in next week for Brian's bitching.
That's right. This guy, this freaking guy. I got to do it like from a bar, a dark, seedy bar with a cigar in my hand and a whiskey.
Hey, that's a great idea. Every week you'll just be like in a different bar.
That's right.
The show.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
I like that. Yeah, traveling.
Yeah, it's cool. It adds a little flavor.
In fact, we'll just
Yeah.
call
Well,
it
and then
the
maybe
booth.
when I'm on, I'll be in a different bar.
I love it. I
We
love it. We're
We
just
can roll into
transition
the whole
show.
dating thing you wanted to do.
There you go.
Yeah. Bar dates. Excuse
I'll
me,
be like,
man.
guys, this guy's coming up to me right now. What should I do, guys? What should I do? And you'll be in my ear, walking you through it.
I love it.
And then one of us has to be talking into his ear and telling him what to do.
No, he doesn't want to. We don't want him to know. That's the whole point. I mean, how hilarious would it be? Now go ahead, Helen, and put your whole mouth over the glass. You know, something silly. I mean, my parents would be so proud, but
yeah.
it would be pretty funny.
Right.
You could hear what the guy's saying too. Oh, too funny. Well, I
That is
appreciate y'all
funny.
having me on today.
Yeah, thanks
Thanks.
for
Let me
hanging with
know.
us.
Yeah,
We
let
will.
me know, and I will. My parents say I need to date more, so they'll be thrilled when I hang up with this call. I'm at their house right now. I'll let them know that you guys are like on the case.
Tell her that you have a whole team dedicated to finding you dates. Don't go to
Yeah, we can even
Don't go
raffle
to Bumble.
raffle a date.
Ryan, what were you
Date.
saying?
Hey, I got
Wait,
it.
he's
I got it.
cutting
We're
out.
Can you
I
hear me?
think the Columbus Police Department just showed up, throwing him in the squad car.
I think what we
What
should
did-
do is come up with an app, a dating app where people apply to dates, and then the Mac Coast to Coast people arrange the date. You go on a date with the Mac Coast to Coast crew as your wingman.
Yes.
There you
I
go.
was literally thinking
Yeah.
something like that. I wasn't thinking about the app, so thank you for incorporating my product. But I was literally thinking you guys should do that. Like every show, pick a different girl, and she goes into a bar, and you guys basically guide her through the date.
Love
That's great.
Aw, I love
Next
it.
week on the Matt Coast to Coast Show. Hit that like button and subscribe so you know when we go live.
Gotta get Dan to be the cameraman for that.
Dan the man. Yeah.
And
All
the
right,
man, yeah.
You guys could do it. You could definitely do an app for that, and we could link video of the previous dating situations if there's any way to get a video of it. And once we get a little bit further down the road and someone can videotape what's actually happening, you could link those to your app as well.
That's a great idea.
Wow.
I love it. All right. So, hey,
All right.
thanks for coming on the show. Fantastic stuff. Great ideas. A lot of juices flowing. I'm flowing right now. So crazy that I got to flow to my hotel. Next week, everybody, it's the Matt Coast to Coast Show.
That's an actual waterfall. Have a good day. Bye.